Boom. There I am on YouTube and Hit Start All and Twitch and Kick. Alright. Gonna be a pretty short stream today. I'm just working on some artwork. Using the streaming thing to make sure that I don't sit around playing on my phone. Gonna get some tea going because you know how we do. Like that hot stick beverage while I'm doing this stuff. Let's go ahead and open up the new cover that I'm working on, that I'm making way more complicated than I needed to. But that's good. Realized I didn't need to rate my book the way that I did, so I totally missed out on the first 2 weeks of promotion by Amazon. It sucks. It sucks hard. I should probably close that, shut that off. Really kind of screwed myself out of a lot of sales and free promotion, which is a bummer because I need the income. I need the income very badly. This is how Arista is looking right now. I still got to do gradient color on her face, on her body. Those transitions, I think I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the last cover, which was I duplicated my color layers, applied multiply in order to, multiply the color by itself, and then just used an erase tool in order to give it the gradient effect, as opposed to using an airbrush tool, which, now that I'm saying it, I'm like, maybe I want to try that instead. That's a more traditional method. And it's actually painting in layers and blending and smoothing and all that stuff. Because this isn't just about getting the cover done, but that's important. It's also about learning to use this tech better. You can see I still got to do shadow work on her hand and get that detailed in a little bit better, a lot better, so it's not just a blob of green. Because that's the hand, that's the forearm. The layers of hair, that's what I came in to do, to get this purple region on the head done better, because right now it's dark hair at the base and then this weird purple skull cap and then her bangs. So let's get the handy dandy glove, got the stylus, hit the lighting, get the tea going, and then figure out what I'm doing for these next layers, because I like how the title is standing out a little bit. Like, right now we're framing it, we're surrounding it a little bit with the hair. I don't want to cover it up in purple. I don't want to lose the words, because on some of the initial passes that I had done on this version, that's what wound up happening. I don't want to do that anymore. So I'll be back. Damn. Oh, yeah. Close that. So Lulabelle is less likely to bark at people walking too close to the patio. Alright. Well, I'm fat. I feel fat. Since I started donating plasma, I've managed to gain 6 pounds. It's 225 today. It's up there. I think I'd like to lose some jiggle, get back to working out, see if I can't drop another 10 pounds. But boom, got the Twitch up. So I'm seeing that with the delay. If you're watching me on Kick, I'm sorry I don't interact with Kick hardly ever. Suppose I can open up that tab just for the hell of it, for the sake of procrastinating. Kick. I know I got some viewers on there, but not a lot. Boom. So there's the Kick channel. Yeah, it's weird. 27 followers on that, whereas I'm up to 70 on Twitch and 4 on YouTube. Freaking weirdos. Alright. Yeah, let's get to it. So, lean that down a little bit. Try to get the angle so my head doesn't disappear off the camera lens. Alright. Paint layer 27, and there's nothing in it right now. So I think I want to do layer style at the stroke. Change the color to, let's go half cyan. It's down to 6 pixels. I think that's good. Color, dim blue. Eminence is what I've been using a lot of. Imperial violet. Let's go Eminence, but then we're going to make it just a subtle shade or two darker. Not a lot, just a little bit. I have all these layers. Like, I really should be boom. Figure out how to do groups and folders and whatnot. $40 pixels, that's a bit much. Let's try 25 and get that key. And left ladder. All right. And that is too thin. Too thin. So maybe 40. Ooh, no. I was right. Let's go, oh shit. Let's try 38. I see my weight is suddenly working. Oh, because I'm using the brush. Okay. So the brush does kind of work, but it doesn't give me that rounded tip. Know what I mean, ladies? Doesn't look too bad. That does. Brush smoothing is weighted. Well, it's stabilizer. Now I'm intentionally going down and trying to cover her boobs so I can omit nipples without actually having to, like, try to be subtle about it, you know? No. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work because I'm merging. Add another layer. Oh, I'm getting so tired of adding layers and then adding the layer style. Stroke. Changing the color. Dropping that to 8 pixels. Nope. I'm going to pass right here. Right here on the booble. Right there. Yeah. Yeah. There it is. Okay. Nope. Not that one. Yay. Yeah? Yeah. Nah. Here we go. It was a little bit better. I'm definitely going to have to do something with the letter treatment of the Lonely Isle. Nope. Too far. Too much. Bam. No, because then that's merging. I gotta do another layer. Going to have a tendril out there. But it is looking better. Overall, the color change is working. Nope. Yep. Nope. Okay. Let's do one more. Layer style. Stroke. Dim blue. Or no, half cyan? Yeah, half cyan. Bam. 8. No, that's too much there. Oh, that's got to be yet another layer, which it's really annoying. It's really annoying. Layer style. Stroke. Select the layer. Change the color. Half cyan. 8 pixels. Bam. No. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. And adjust the color, make it a little bit darker. Do yet another layer. Hairstyle again, stroke, color. We want to go with the half cyan, but then let's make that slightly darker. For this color, a little bit darker. Layer style, stroke. Realize I forgot to turn that to 8 pixels. Let's see. Let's take that down to 6. Drop that at 38, so it gets a little bit finer now. A little bit darker, a little bit finer. No, I just realized this should go under 27. 30 should go under 31. 29 should go under 30. 28 should go under 29. Yeah. Yep. No. No. Too far. Now let's see. Shaping again, stroke. Flip half cyan. Darken it up some more. Yeah, let's keep it to 6 pixels. And now we are under the fins. Okay, layer style, stroke. Haskell 5, color, half cyan, darken it up some more. Okay. Hit OK. It's down to 34. Darken the color up even more. At this point, I'm just trying to make sure I got tendrils that are covering up all the scalp stuff that I had going on with darker and darker shades of purple to give it like depth. I feel like that's pretty good. Like I've covered up where the nipples would be, so there's no question about that. And then I wonder if I can merge some of my layers now. That's hair. That's hair. So see if I hit shift. Okay, so that works. That works in a lot of merge. Doesn't give me a merge selected option. That's bullshit. So I can just select merge with below. Then it gets rid of the stroke. Okay, let's try that one more time. Let's see what happens. Merge with the layer below. Keep doing that. Let's keep messing with that. It looks cool, but no. I think what I want to do is merge, not merge all of them together. That way I can apply different effects. Okay. Darken. Too dark. What if I hit lighten? Too light. What if I hit soft light? Too dark again. Lighten. Too much. Definitely too much. Darken. Whoa, too goddamn much. Normal. We're just going normal because then we're hiding the scalp shit with that. Copy layer. Then paste said copy of said layer, and then multiply that. But then lightened it to about 20%. Then took the layer underneath that. Seems like too much, and then the Lonely Isle is just getting lost in her hair, which I did not want. Like, her hair is definitely too bright right now. So what if I took gradient tool, switched it to a radial mode, made this dark, okay. Okay, hit reverse. Okay, go from this, more. Not quite, but we're getting somewhere. Okay. Gives it a bit more depth. Let's do all that again. Let's copy layer 28. Paste that layer. Control Shift A to deselect. On this, we're going to select this. Okay. Select multiply. Bam. Blues it all out. Drop that down to 22%. Go down a layer. Create another layer in between those. Go back to the gradient tool. Still have reverse selected. Go from the center of the face. Draw that out. Maybe a little bit tighter because this is a lower layer. Control Z to undo that. Control Z to undo it again so it actually takes. Yeah. Center of the face. Drag it out even more. Blam. Giggity. Giggity. Okay, and then drop the opacity down to 30%. Okay. And 33. I'm gonna do the same shit. So copy the layer. Oops. Paste the layer. Select multiply. Drop the opacity down. So 35%. No. 25%. Control Shift A. Control Shift A. Select layer. Blam. Blam. Okay. Create a layer. Go gradient. Center of the face again. Draw it out nice and big. Okay, darken that all up and then drop the opacity down to another quarter. Maybe more. Control Shift A. Yeah, still losing the Lonely Isle quite a bit. That sucks. Even Jack Waltz is obscured by that one little tentacle in the way. Do I need the title on the cover of the book? That's the question. Oh, that is tasty. This is apple cinnamon tea. Yummy. But I'm at like 43 minutes now. 6:04. I should really be thinking about dinner. I can do like a plaque, like frame it and block it out so that the hair is all behind it. Or you can play with the layers so it's like on a plaque with a lonely isle. You can make it look like a piece of driftwood, you know? Yeah. But I'm liking what I've done with the hair so far today. Like, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. I feel like I need to do something with the sides and the scallops a little bit and play with it a little bit more. But yeah, this is working. I think next time I come in, though, I'm going to play around more with the shadows, the gradient, and maybe even do some specular highlights. But I need to figure out what I'm doing for dinner right now. That's a good place for me to be at. Dinner. Let's turn that off for now. I'm going to figure out what the fuck I'm doing for the back of the book, too. Okay, so that's my stream for this evening. I'm genuinely sorry I didn't dedicate more time to what I was doing. Again, I'll close this out with a shameless plug. Oh. So I'm like frozen on the screen. Not a flattering angle on me either. Let's do that real quick. Yeah. So I'm out. Again, I could use the subs, the follows, I could use commentators, I could use regular viewers. I'm really trying to monetize this however I can. But that's my evening. I might do a little Warframe. I might stream that randomly, spontaneously. Of course, I should probably just chill, unplug. By unplug, I mean go brain dead in front of the TV set. But yeah, so another shameless plug. Like I said, follow me, like me, subscribe me, please. I need the validation. Mostly, I just need the income. And buy my book. I need the sales. If you like it, leave a review. I could use more positive reviews. I've got 3 reviews on Goodreads. I've got 3 reviews on Amazon. It's currently available on Amazon. I'm going to be releasing it to more spots. I need to get the Audible read. Get that recorded, get that out. And maybe I just need to zhuzh up the title. Maybe make that brighter, make it blue. But, yeah, that's my time for now, folks. Like I said, gonna call it, gonna eat. Gonna mute myself on Kick. Those of you who caught that, appreciate you. 2 whole viewers there can actually see that, unlike on Twitch. So, I'm out. Close that. Oh, yes. Yeah. Buy my book. Link in the bio. Link in the description. Peace.